Millets are a group of small seeded grains that are gluten free and highly nutritious. They have a rich ancient history. They have been cultivated for thousands of years and are a staple food in many parts of the world, especially in Africa and Asia. Their origins can be traced to various regions around the world, and they have adapted to different environmental conditions through domestication and cultivation. Millets have played a vital role in human history, providing a valuable food source and contributing to the development of ancient civilizations. Millets are packed with essential nutrients, making them a healthy addition to any diet. Hence, they are called as the ancient miracle grains. Millets are incredibly versatile grains that can be used in wide variety of dishes. Today, millets are being rediscovered and appreciated for their ancient heritage, nutritional value, and versatility. As the world seeks more sustainable and nutritious food options, millets are poised to play a significant role in future agriculture and food systems. The contents of this video: the characteristic features of millets, millets in ancient civilizations, taxonomy and regions of origin, millets as the powerhouses of nutrition, millets in traditional and modern dishes, impact of green revolution on millets, growing interest in millets, a resurgence, millets a sustainable food option. Millets have been cultivated for thousands of years. They are known for their nutritional value, resilience to drought and heat, and adaptability to various growing conditions. Here are some of the character features of the millets. Millets are excellent source of dietary fiber, which aids in digestion, promotes gut health, and helps to regulate the blood sugar levels. Millets are packed with essential vitamins and minerals, including B vitamin, iron, magnesium, and phosphorus. They contain antioxidants that help to protect the cells from damage. They are naturally gluten free grains, making them suitable for individuals with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. The millets are highly drought resistant, making them well suited for cultivation in arid and semi arid regions. They can withstand high temperature and able to thrive in hot, dry climates. Millets can grow in variety of soil types including sandy, loamy and clayey soil. The millets can be used in wide range of culinary applications including cereals, snacks, beverages and baked goods. The millets can have chewy and grainy texture depending on the variety of the preparation and method. Millets are considered suitable crops due to their low water requirement and ability to thrive in marginal lands. Millets played a crucial role in the development of ancient civilizations, providing a reliable and nutritious food source in various regions of the world. Here is a look at how the millets were utilized in some of these civilizations. In India, the Harappan civilization is one of the earliest known civilizations. The Harappan civilizations cultivated and consumed various types of millets, including pearl millet and foxtail millet. The Vedic text, which dates back to around 1500 BC, mentioned millets as the staple food. They were used in religious rituals and as offerings to the deities. The millets were cultivated in ancient Egypt, particularly in the Nile Valley. They were used to make porridge, bread, and beer. The Nubian civilization, which flourished along the Nile River, also cultivated and consumed millets. The millets were one of the earliest crops cultivated in Neolithic China. They were used in making porridge, noodles, and cakes. Millets were cultivated in parts of Europe during the Bronze Age, particularly in the regions with a Mediterranean climate. They were used to make the bread and porridge. The common uses of the millets in the ancient civilization includes food, animal feed, and religious rituals. In some cultures, millets were used in religious rituals and ceremonies. The diversity of millet origin reflects their adaptability to different ecological conditions. This adaptability has allowed millets to play a significant role in food security of various civilizations throughout history. Millets were introduced to new regions through trade, migration, and cultural exchange. Millets can be easily divided into two broader categories, namely major and minor. Major millets are widely cultivated and grown in larger quantities, and they account for the significant portion of the global millet production. The minor millets are grown in smaller areas and often considered as the niche crops. They contribute to a smaller share of the global millet production. Let us see the taxonomy of the different millets, showing the scientific name, common name, and the place of origin. The sorghum bicolor, sorghum or jowar, the place of origin is African savannas. Eleusine coracana, finger millet or ragi, East African highlands. Penicitum glaucum, pearl millet or sajje, African savanna. Setaria italica, foxtail millet or navane, China. Echinacea kurzgesli, barnyard millet, Udalu, Japan. Paspalum scrobiculatum, kodo millet or Haraka, India. Panicum Malaceum, proso millet or Barago, China. Panicum sumatranse, little millet or Same, India, especially the southern India. Sorghum is a traditional staple food of the dry land regions of the world. A warm season crop intolerant to the low temperature is resistant to the pests and diseases and it is highly nutritious. The crop is the principal source of protein, vitamin and minerals for the people in the semi-arid regions and playing a crucial role in the world's food economy. Finger millet is considered as one of the oldest domesticated crops. Around 2500 years ago, ragi was introduced to India and other parts of Asia. Today, ragi is widely cultivated in many parts of the world, including India, Africa, and Southeast Asia. It is particularly popular in the regions with tropical or subtropical climates. The pearl millet has probably domesticated as a food crop some 4000 to 5000 years ago in the southern margins of the central highlands of Sahara. It has since become widely distributed across the semi-arid tropics of Africa and Asia. Pearl millet is well adapted to the growing areas characterized by the drought, low soil fertility, and high temperature. Foxtail millet is one of the oldest cultivated millets and is believed to have originated in East Asia, particularly in China or Korea. It has double quantity of protein content compared to rice. It controls blood sugar and cholesterol. It increases disease resistant capacity and is considered ideal for the people suffering from diabetes and gastric problems. Barnyard millet is an ancient grain crop with a long history of cultivation and domestication. This millet is a good source of protein which is highly digestible and is an excellent source of dietary fiber. Kodo millet was domesticated in India almost 3000 years ago. The grain is enclosed with a hard persistent husk that are difficult to remove. It has highest dietary fiber amongst all millets. It has high protein and fiber content. Kodo millet is very easy to digest. It is excellent for strengthening the nervous system. The proso millet is an ancient grain crop that has been cultivated for thousands of years. Its exact origin remains somewhat debated, but evidence suggests that it may have originated in East Asia, possibly in China or Mongolia. This millet is a short season crop that grows in low rainfall areas. This has much protein, crude fiber, minerals, and calcium content. The little millet is grown throughout India and is one of the traditional crops. Little millet is reported to have rich dietary fibers termed as the nutraceutical. It promotes digestive health and regulates blood sugar levels. It has high protein, which is essential for building and repairing tissues. It contains essential vitamins and minerals. Millets are nutritionally superior as their grains contain high number of proteins, essential amino acids, minerals and vitamins. Almost all the millets are used for human consumption in most of the developing countries, but their use has been primarily restricted to the animal feed in developed countries. With the advancement in modern science, the nutritional characteristics of the millets have gradually been discovered. Though it was incidental that millets were the first crops to be cultivated and they were also more nutritious. The millets are primarily composed of complex carbohydrates which provide sustained energy. They are a good source of plant based proteins essential for building and repairing tissues. The millets are rich in both soluble and insoluble fibers, which aids digestion, promotes satiety, and helps to regulate the blood sugar levels. The millets contain vitamin B like B1, B2, B6, and folate, which are essential for various bodily functions. They are a good source of iron, which is crucial for the oxygen transport and energy production. Millets are rich in magnesium, a mineral involved in the numerous bodily processes, including muscle and nerve function. They also contain the phosphorus, which is essential for the bone and tooth health. The millets are the source of antioxidants which help to protect the cells from damage. Millets have been a staple food in Indian cuisine for centuries, offering a nutritious and versatile alternative to rice and wheat. Each type of millet has its unique flavor and texture, leading to a diverse range of culinary applications. Here are some of the most common ways of millet that are used in Indian cooking. The dishes related to the ragi, that is finger millet, are ragi mudde, ragi dosa, ragi malt. Then bajra roti, bajra khichdi, and bajra laddu. The jowar, that is jowar roti, jowar upama, jowar halwa. The dishes from foxtail millet includes upama, pulao, and kheer. The barnyard millet is used in various dishes like porridge and salads. Kodo millet is often used in traditional dishes like kodo millet roti and kodo millet khichdi. The millets have seen a resurgence in popularity in recent years and they are being used in wide variety of modern dishes. Here are some examples. In breakfast, granola, porridge, pancakes are consumed. The main courses millets burger, millet pasta, millet stuffed vegetables are consumed. Snacks includes millet crackers, millet chips and millet energy bars. The desserts includes millet cookies, millet muffins, millet bread pudding, etc. The Green Revolution, a period of rapid agricultural innovation in the mid 20th century, significantly impacted the cultivation and consumption of millets. While it led to increased food production and reduced hunger in many parts of the world, it also had unintended consequences for millets. The key impacts of the Green Revolution on millets includes the Green Revolution is focused on developing high yielding varieties of wheat and rice, often through the genetic modification. As a result, farmers shifted their focus away from the millets, which were perceived as the less efficient and profitable. It also promoted the adoption of mechanized farming practices such as tractors and combine harvesters were better suited for the large scale cultivation of wheat and rice, further marginalizing the millets, which were often grown on small plots of land using traditional methods. The governments in many countries provided subsidies and other forms of support to the farmers who adopted the Green Revolution techniques. These policies often favored the wheat and rice over millets. The shift in consumer preferences towards the more refined and processed grains such as wheat and rice, the millets which were often associated with the traditional rural lifestyles became less desirable in urban areas. As the farmers shifted to the new narrow range of high yielding varieties, the genetic diversity of the millets decreased. This made them more vulnerable to the pests, diseases, and climate change. The decline of the millet cultivation also led to the erosion of traditional knowledge about the millet cultivation, processing, and use. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in millets, driven by a combination of factors, including health consciousness, environmental concerns, and cultural appreciation. The key factors driving the resurgence of the millets includes the health benefits. The millets are rich in nutrients including fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They are also gluten free, making them a suitable option for individuals with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. The recognition of these health benefits has led to the increased consumer demand for the millets. The millets are drought tolerant and requires less water and fertilizer compared to other grains, making them more suitable for the cultivation. As concerns about the climate change and resource depletion grow, millets are being seen as more environmentally friendly option. Millets as ancient grains with a deep cultural significance are being rediscovered and celebrated. The governments in some countries have recognized the potential of the millets and are providing support to the farmers and processors. This includes subsidies, research funding, and promotion programs. The development of new millet based products such as snacks, beverages, and ingredients has helped to expand the market for millets and make them more suitable and accessible to the consumers. Since centuries, the millets have provided food and nutritional security to the populations in the disadvantaged geographical regions. Millets are generally well adapted to low rainfall regimes, short growing seasons, and poor soils, and they are therefore often the most reliable cereals in many marginal environments. The crops being the farmer friendly, the unique in nutritional properties of millets being called as the nutri cereals. As the global food system face increasing challenges, millets are emerging as the promising solution. Their nutritional benefits, sustainability, advantages, and culinary versatility make them a valuable crop for the future. The growing awareness of the nutritional and environmental benefits of the millet is the driving force for the increased demand. The trend towards the plant based gluten free diets is also contributing to the popularity of the millets. The ongoing research is focused on developing new millet varieties with improved yields, nutritional profiles, and resistant to the pests and diseases. Efforts are underway to create a wider range of millet based products such as pasta, snacks, and beverages. The millets can help to address the food security challenges in the regions facing drought, soil degradation, and climate change. Promoting and cultivation and consumption of the millets can help to diversify the diets and reduce the reliance on the few staple crops.